tried to get this orientation right. I wanted to definitely train in a different orientation. Um, yeah, man. I hope everybody having a good night. Wait till we get some people in here. Man, dude, I'm the person that be like, that might be a sign, this might be a sign. Ain't no damn sign. That's the little patience for real. And this dang phone started clacking. I done tried to get this orientation correct like 6, 7 times. I've been fighting for my life, getting this orientation right. I wanted to shoot some sideways content. Um, I'm always frustrated, huh? That kind of irked me though. I'm like, man, come on. I done came in and out orientation, uploaded the thumbnail, put the title. I've been in here since like 10/18, 10/19. Like, what we doing? But hopefully it's clear. Hopefully y'all can see me. Um, I'm definitely gonna get some more. I'm gonna fix the orientation soon as I get a chance to. I'm gonna fix the orientation of the dang. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the live. Like and share the live. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Um, yeah, that kind of whatever. I'm always, like I said, I'm always irritated. If y'all hear something in the background, it's definitely Samalama. See, he think I'm talking to him. Samalama ding dong. You wanna say hi to the people? Samalama ding dong. Pretty bitch ringtone. Come here, miss. You wanna come up? You wanna come up, handsome? Is that what you wanna do? Yeah, that completely irked my little nerves though. I'm not even. Hopefully the signal coming in clear. I was trying to do the sideways orientation. How you doing? What's going on? If you hop in, hop out, just like and share the live. Whether you're here for 10 seconds, 10 minutes. Come here, Sam. You wanna speak? You just wanna look like that? Come on. Don't get shy. Say hey. Say hey. Spider-Man from Say hey. What's going on? Thank y'all for showing love. You hop in, hop out, just like the live. Hey, JK. How you doing? How you doing? Y'all see the topic that we talking about tonight? Is humanity bored? What happened? You're mean. Who said that? I know. That's all right. Brazil. What's going on, Brazil? That was one of my favorite spots to visit. I don't know who me. You can't be me. Was that like a shit talking thing? I do it. That's why I said society is bored. So I said society bored, man. I didn't know what that is. I'd be lying if I say I remember what part of Brazil I went to, but I had a great time in Brazil. That was one of my favorite trips thus far. I went to Brazil. It's been about 4 or 5 years now. 4 or 5 years now. You ain't getting no grapes, man. You trying to check out early on me? You can't get no grapes, man. But like I said, you here for the entire to the live, 10 seconds, 10 minutes. Just like and share the live. We'll get started with the topic in a minute as some more people come in. Yeah, man, I love Brazil. I love Brazil. We went and that one trip, I said all the time, we went to Brazil and we went to Chile. This is my YouTube channel. When I get off here, I'll subscribe. I subscribe to it. Can you pin it? Can I pin it? I pinned it. Y'all subscribe to that YouTube channel, man. I like the peanut butter candy thing. You like the peanut butter candy thing? Okay. I don't really care for peanut butter. It's pinned though. But if y'all seen the YouTube thumbnail, y'all know what I'm talking about. From Brazil, you like the peanut candy thing from Brazil? I enjoyed the hotel. I enjoyed how beautiful we went. We stayed at a hotel. It had like the pleather yoga mats. The showers had different lights. I gotta find the video. I've been to so many different places, so many different sorry, sound hit the camera. I done been to so many different places, so many different hotels, but man, it was beautiful. And they had like a gym connected to the hotel. You trying to call in up here? Yeah, man, you wanna jump in? You got some thoughts on tonight's topic? You got some thoughts on tonight's topic? Come on. Come on, man. Call through YouTube. Come up here. Hey, how you doing? I said call through YouTube. My business numbers actually should be on my page though. Yeah, but thanks for everybody that's done hopped in, hopped out, like and shared it live. Like I said, we're gonna get started. Tonight's topic or today's topic, however it's gonna go. I just say I see so many people and I'm passionate about this. Like that's why it's funny that so many people get so misconstrued. They like you're an asshole, you mean, you this and that. Like I hate for people to be unnecessarily mean to people. I do not mind a person that wants to be left alone. I don't mind that. I don't think that's mean. I don't mind a person that doesn't care for the mundane, the normal small talk or anything like that. I don't know either. I don't know. Can you send a request on your thing? Do it say send a request? I can't. It's nothing on here that's go. It's nothing on my side. Let me see. Yeah, there's nothing on my side that tells me. There's somebody in the chat right now. If y'all know how to add a guest, let me know. But unnecessarily mean to people. And when I'm talking about unnecessarily mean, everybody has a right to their opinion. I'm not saying that at all. You have a right to an opinion about something. I have an episode on this on my podcast. Having a opinion and making a judgment about somebody is different things, right? So go ahead, lay down, baby. You have a right to have an opinion, but you stating your opinion to somebody that does nothing for the betterment of that purpose, of that purpose, of that purpose, of that person, or you have no real purpose of doing it. That's why I was getting stuck up on the word. You have no real purpose of doing it but to be mean. I feel like we just bored. Like you tell people they can't walk like this, talk like this, look like this. You gotta have this job. You gotta date this person. You gotta live in this house. And the only reason I say that, and I'm asking a question. In my mind, I say yes. I feel like we're bored. In a world that is so scared and obsessed with dying, coming from certain places, some places that you come through, they're like, I'm ready to die, this, that, and the third. Some people that's their biggest fear is dying. Is dying. They scared to check out. But hey, look at the way we treating people. Look at how we go about treating people. And I'm not saying to everybody, like I say, people have opinions. That's like you see something, you form an opinion, it is what it is. But passing judgment, being rude, being mean, and it's funny because it's so selective. Like everybody has a different definition of what they feel like being mean is, what being kind is. But to tell somebody that they can wear the same pair of shoes more than once, or if they have a statement piece outfit that they can't wear it more than once. Says who? Like, why is that even like? Why is that even important? Why is that even a thing? And I always say, excuse me, and I feel like I'm a down on this hill. There's always beef from people. that ain't never really did shit in life. To be truthfully honest, ain't never really did nothing in life. Some of the most humble people, and I'm not saying humble in humble in no crazy way, because by definition, everybody's not gonna be humble. Everybody's not gonna be meek and timid about their compliments or anything like that. What I'm saying is a lot of people that talk shit, they just be like I said, they bored. They be mad with themselves. They be mad with what they have going on in life. Like, is your house clean? Do you have a house to stay in? Is your shit okay? I ain't even gonna say perfect. Is your stuff okay to be worried about what somebody else have going on? That's really why I'm like, is humanity bored? Like I said, my mom, yes, bored them motherfucker. They have nothing better to do than talk shit and make up a bunch of rules. I'm in Texas. I'm in Texas. Um, but it's and like I said, I'm a down that hill because I don't be trying to come off as bragging, but I done seen the world. I done seen the world on somebody else dime. I done been to some beautiful places. I feel like I done had a wonderful life, and I won't. Uh, hell no, my house tucked up. You mean fucked up? You what you trying to say? You trying to say fucked up? They gonna beat me or something? And like I said, I just hate it. I don't. It's so much other shit to be going on. There's so many other people. Like if as much as people cast an opinion and it actually made sense, or cast judgment and it actually made sense for the betterment of people, as far as okay, you feel like nobody should wear the same shoes throughout the week. Cool. Start a nonprofit that give back shoes, and not even a nonprofit. Start something that feeds the community. You don't want nobody to go do that. 9 times out of 10, people just go talk shit, and like I say, pass judgment. They go state an unneeded opinion to somebody, and it's like, for what? Like, what are we doing? We bored every day, and I said all the time about the I'll say any community. I'll say any community, but it's like if you're in this certain community, you can't act this way. You can't act that way. If you present as a certain way to the public, which you're just comfortable being yourself or having your own whatever, if you present a certain way to the public, then you can't do this certain thing. Says who? Like who put all these people in charge? And I'm not saying that it's not okay if that's in your house. That's in your house. But it's just like hate. It's just like um taught racism and ignorance and all of that. Like you're teaching somebody some shit, and then 9 times out of 10 it spills outside of the house. Like you can have like I had a foresight to not the foresight. Yeah, not the foresight. I have enough sense to be like, I have this opinion and I do have this judgment and prejudice about certain things, but I'm not going to project that onto other people. I can feel some type of way about certain things, but I'm not gonna project it onto other people. Like we got fake shoes, real shoes. Like we in 2025 and we still bragging about getting ripped off. Like we know that we shouldn't be paying certain prices for stuff. You don't need to have you need to drive a new car. You need like everybody has their ideal of how somebody should live. I said time done trip. Everybody's an expert that's never done shit in life. Never done shit in life. And I find it fascinating scrolling through some of these social medias, TikToks and shit like that. It's the it's the same thing. What really was like I was gonna do this subject, Clarissa Shields. They like, ain't she slow? I seen a post that had like I think it was like 2 to 3,000 likes and a bunch of hate messages. She ugly, she this, she that. And I'm like, how? It's like I say, it's cool to have an opinion. You had so much of an opinion that you type some stupid shit. And don't get me wrong, like I'm human. I done did it too. I'm not saying that. It was the fact of how many people was on there. So me, my personality, I'm going through clicking on profiles. You got people three followers, 18 followers, and don't get me wrong, like people think you gotta be popular. You could be a whole bunch of peas and popular ain't gotta be one of them. So I'm not saying because they have these low follower accounts or low whatever that they not doing nothing. But it's probably a good indicator that they don't have shit going on. Like the story of where this lady came from, and then you just see people or you have people on here hating. Unlike humanity is bored and they're jealous. Another thing that said that I was like humanity is bored. I see so many, and I said all the time. I feel like we live in a world where you want to put so much, or some people want to put so much on the Heavenly Father. The last and evil days are coming. I'm a Christian. I believe in the Bible just as much as the next person. All I'm saying is the last and evil days are coming. This happened, that happened, and I always say, like, if you ever sat down and read the Bible for yourself, you would not be surprised about anything that's going on in the world. Anything that's going on in the world, like they say, it's not too much new under the sun. Yo, I subscribe and I like to see you next stream. Good night, Chill for real. Hey man, thank you for subscribing. Sweet dreams, man. But shit, lost my train of thought. Where was I at? Said the clip. Oh, people, the last and evil days, last and evil days, last and evil days. I'm like, people want it to be the last and evil days. People want it to be over with. In my mind, because everything that happened under the sun, it's the last and evil days. He coming back, man. It's coming. It's finna be over, dude. People, what is we talking about? Don't get me wrong, because I said it before. I know that fear, people be fear is like down there the number one selling tool. You hit somebody pain point, pressure point, and fear point, you can goddamn get what you need. So I feel like sometimes that's why it's so hard pushing what I'm pushing when I'm telling people like you already know what these people telling you. Stop letting these people make you feel some type of way. Do not let another human being, regardless of their status, sexuality, or religion, that's still gonna get put in the dirt, the ground, or gonna die like you, have anything to do with where you don't want to be on earth. You unhappy. We bored. And this is coming from a person. Sometimes I wish I was bored. My significant other tell me all the time, like just relax. Like you literally set yourself up to have moments like this. And like I say, I can take it back biblical. Like you got the 7 good years, you got the 7 bad years. And I'm trying to make it where it ain't no 7 bad years. That goes against what I believe too, because you start up for it. Like you can have the bad years. That don't mean that you feel the effects of it. Like COVID. I didn't feel the effect of COVID. And I just say that a lot, and a lot of people did. Now, once again, it's not bragging at anything. It's like I did not feel the effects of COVID. And I know it's a lot of other people that felt the same way. There's a lot of people that made more money than they did at any other time period in 2020. And once again, I'm just saying, it's so much stuff out there to do, but you bored enough to be fucking with people. And that's really where it comes to. That's really where what I be saying. Like, you bored. Like we bored. You bored enough to be worried about what somebody else has going on. I told you I'm in love with these pillows. I be trying not to smush them down. Um, but you bored enough to be worried about what somebody else got going on or what how somebody can and not live their life. And people go touch it. Like I say, people gonna have an opinion, unsolicited advice and everything else. But to just so much hate, so much hell and brimstone, so much excuse me, it's the last and evil days. Like you don't want to be alive no more. I'm just saying, like you read the same Bible that I did. You don't read about a stepbrother raping his sister, warning her, the sister begging. I should say trigger warning, right? Don't be no kids on here. Please don't be no kids on here. But one of my favorite now has became one of my favorite books in the Bible. But preachers and stuff don't speak on it. And I'm not saying that to get into the scripture like that. That is who I am though. Like I'm a Christian before anything. I'm just saying like the world is bored. And the only thing that a lot of people have to preach is hate and hate and fear. Hate and fear and pain. Like what are we doing? It ain't too much. You hopping, thank everybody hopping in, hopping out. I share the live, like the live. You feeling like it? Subscribe to the channel. We're going live all the way to the end of 2025. But yeah, man, like I want to know, do y'all think the human race is bored? Like, do y'all think that there's so many other things to be doing Sometimes I wish my brain would go quiet. Like my even late lives. Like I prefer to do lives at a certain time, but if I tried to do a live at a certain time, something always end up happening. Just like even to be busy all the time, I don't necessarily care for that. I feel like that's another way of not. But I'm like, it's not no way we all being productive in the 24 hours. I don't think I've seen a break. And that's why I even laugh at people. They make fun of people coming from this country, that country, whatever. But some people, like I say, everybody's perspective and perception of reality is so different. Because once a child is able to walk and talk, some children get put to work. Some children are being taught how to do something. Some children is not being looked at like that's just a child, stay in a child's place. And then now when the child 8, 10, 14, 15, 20, we wondering why they don't know what to do or how to do, or they fumbling through their 20s trying to figure stuff out. And then you see some people from places excel, different households and whatever, excel going from where they're going. We bored, like you got, and I'm a firm believer. If you feel the way you feel, stand on it. I promise you, Uh, you can stand on it. Stand on it. If you, we got, and like I said, we need trolls. I'm so people, they say, hey, how you doing? I'm such a Moo, you can't have none of this either. I'm such a people person. People think that, you're supposed to be this friendly. Hey, how you doing? You're supposed to be this friendly, super extroverted person and all of that. No. What's up, man? What's up? I still love people. I enjoy people, but I also like being left alone. But people get it misconstrued with you ain't messing with people. And I'm just saying that to say, like, thanks for liking the live. Thanks for the comments. Keep the haze. I wish I could like. I'm not able to do it though. But just like I say, like my spot said, you shouldn't say we need trolls. I think trolls are good. Or I see your name. Victoria. My name is Victoria. My brand is called Overthinking Understanding. But yeah, like I think we need like trolls and stuff like that. For the simple fact, anything that's gonna keep you living and not necessarily hurting yourself or keep you from physically harming somebody in the real world, troll away. Do your thing. But like I said, and you see how fast you could contradict yourself, I still think it's crazy that there's so much hate in the world. People can't be happy. And I say all the time, like, even me, I am such a grateful person, and I've been practicing gratitude since I was a little kid. Practicing, I cannot pronounce that. I would be lying. Like, I wish I knew how to add y'all. Maybe because I'm not on desktop. La, I don't even want to mess it up. What's up, L? My apologies. What? I don't know how to say your name, and I don't want to mess it up. But yeah, like, man, people be bored. Look how quick you cut these stuff. Like I think trolling is important. I think that people that everything that's a tool. That's why I say humanity is bored because no different than AI, content creation, movies, or any other thing. TV shows. It's 10 billion TV shows out there, and you're somebody in the house saying they bored. You go watch what you want to watch and do what you want to do. Content creation. I said it the other live. It's so many people that make content, even for myself. If it was 25 people in the room, I'd probably be quiet. Unless I knew them. Then after a while, I'd still probably be quiet. If it was 3 or 4 people in the room, I'd probably be quiet. Like it gives you a space to connect with people. Instagram ID, please, my friend Chris. Instagram ID. Did you go to my thing? If you go to my thing, I'll follow you back. What's your Instagram? What's your Instagram? Um, but yeah, man, like that's why I say like, and I understand like it's not gonna be a perfect world. I'm not unrealistic, and I do not think it's supposed to be perfect. That's never what it is. Yeah, Insta ID, please. Request play. Is request play your Instagram? And my Instagram ID is overthinking understanding abbreviated underscore podcast. Um, but Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I could get on here and say that I wish that people was nicer and people. I'm not necessarily a very nice person. I'm kind. I'm not necessarily a very nice person. I got a short temper for BS and a whole lot of stuff. I fuck with people just as good as the rest of them, but I do have a understanding of people are supposed to be people, and I can't fathom people are sent here to be controlled to a certain extent. Because even with me saying that people like Christianity or any other type of religion is a form of control, I feel like being a cross Christ follower and religion is different. I do feel like religion is a form of control. You wear this, wear that, do certain thing like that. But also, I can't go against, like I say, it's in the Bible. And I'm not gonna say like I always say like I'm not trying to always bring up the Bible, but I'm also not ashamed to talk about certain stuff. But I'm just like we bored. Like as much as people have an opinion, and that's what I'm about to say. I think that's where I got stuck at or lost train of thought. I'm a very grateful person, and just like I see people tear down Christians or anybody that makes small glimpse of happiness, and people tear them down. It's like they're like, I did okay. You celebrating for having 1,000 followers. I got 2,000. Like big deal. Like I don't care. Like, they get mad about you being happy about the small thing. Like man, you bored. You were bored in life. Somebody like thank you for the one viewer that's watching the stuff. We go get to two. Oh, that's stupid. I'm shitting on you. Like, what is we talking about? Like, why does somebody else happiness affect other people and it makes them sad? It shouldn't. Like it's all the time. Like my light can shine. However you watching this, my camera can be on, my freaking cell phone, my Wi-Fi could be jumping, signal, whatever, and yours could be doing the same thing. And I feel like it's normal. I feel like people get envious, people get jealous. It's normal. It's a part of coming of being a human. It's what you do with it. It's how you act on it. Stop being assholes to people. like stop being stupid. I ain't gonna say asshole. Stop being shitty with people. Like you bored. Like you ain't like man. So much to do in the world. This great big world. And I feel like I done seen a whole bunch of the world, and there's still so much I haven't seen. I done been to all 50 states. I don't. I'm gonna say drove and flew. I ain't gonna say I flew to all 50 states. I almost flew to every 50 state. Almost. I had a job. That's what I did. I flew around on fucking airplanes. Flew around on airplanes. Got almost up to 1,000 something flight hours. Like, and I drove. I done drove across country plenty of times. And I'm just saying that to say, it's so much out there to do and see in the world, and you choose to be a bored. You choose to be an asshole. You choose to be secluded at the house, fucking with somebody's happiness. You choose to teach a bunch of fear. It's the last and evil days. Like, what's going on so crazy that wasn't going on back then? That wasn't suppressed back then. Because we, like I say, we like to talk about Bible for everything else. Like, why don't we talk about the crazy things that go down in the Bible? You only preach the same thing, or it's not, it make it seem like I'm going against preachers. I ain't saying that. You don't put your tongue on no preacher. I'm not saying that. I'm saying people in general, they be quick to be like, God said this and Jesus said this and this and the third. And I'm like, you, it's the last evil days. Like, if you want to pass or you don't want to live no more, that's cool. That's fine. I ain't trying to tell nobody stay on earth no longer than I would say, like, hey, we prefer to have you here. But that don't mean that it's gonna make a person stay. I don't know, man. Like, what's y'all opinion? I really feel like people are bored. Humanity is bored. Like, we're trying to figure out a way to live longer. We gonna do the same shit. We gonna do the same. It's just go. We just go raise the bar. Like it's gonna be like, oh, you don't have to have it figured out in your 20s, your 30s, 40s, or 50s. But you don't have to have it figured out at all. That ain't how I'm saying it. But just to get the people to, we gonna we gonna move the goal. We living to 100. Like by 50, you should. By 60, come on, man. Come on. You don't know when you gonna pass. You don't know what's gonna happen. I always say like it's no guarantee you're gonna start how you finish. I'm able to talk, walk, and see. Can't hear that fucking good at my left, but but you don't know how you gonna end up in the finish line. So why not enjoy what you got going on now? And like we bored. You telling people where they can't shop at, what they can't believe in, what they can't buy. If it's short of bothering somebody and a physical harm, not just I make you sick, like somebody kissing their fucking boyfriend or something like that, or and I ain't talking about fucking pedophiles. I ain't talking about that. Cause every time that shit get mixed in, like it's an attraction. Yeah, it's a sickly fucking attraction. I think that like what the TikTok shirt, fucking dead pedos don't reoffend. That's different. I'm not saying no shit like that. I'm saying some people don't like public affection. It don't matter what you what you like, don't like, sexual orientation or whatever. It just make them sick to their stomach. I can't fucking do nothing about that. I'm not purposely trying to make you sick. You just don't like it. My apologies. Keep it moving. Like I don't know what else to do, but to purposely to go out your way to fuck with people. We bored, man. All these rules, all these made up rules. You can't do this. You can't do this. You can't do that. Says who? Says who? Like I thought we had free will. I thought we had free will. I don't know. That's my little rant. I ran out almost 40 minutes. That's my little rant. Um, you can't have no grape. You hopping in, hopping out. I'm talking to the Salmon Lama Ding Dong. Say Salmon Lama Ding Dong. Um, but yeah, man, like I say, I don't know, man. It be pissing me off. I really do hate sit up there and tell the person how they should live. Outside of, outside of if another person can't, I don't know why that shit in my head. I'm trying to choose my words correctly. Outside of another person's ability to make the choice with them too. Like it's so much fucked up shit going on in the world. There's so much word to cover, and you choose to be an asshole. Like, bro, y'all bored. You choose to tell somebody what they can and can't do. You choose to not allow. Bag it up. Bag it up. Get away from my grapes. You can't have them. Why you sniffing them, buddy? You can't have. I don't go there and put my face in your kibbles and chicken. You can't have them. You can't eat grapes. I don't think you can eat grapes. Sorry. I'm sorry. Don't get upset. I apologize. You cannot have none though. My apologies, y'all. But there really is my little rant on that. Like I don't care for people to man, not I really hate it. I said all the time, like you wanna actually see me be I feel like the best and the worst form of myself. Like fuck with people unprovoked. Or fuck with people that's not able to take up for themselves. Like I'll be there with you all day. We play the same game. But like go do shit. Like I don't know. Like go do shit. Like you don't have to tear nobody down. Some people and a lot of people feel like it's not that serious. And that's another thing that in my mind it equips people to fail. Like they feel like it's not that serious. If it's not that serious, don't say it. If I think I said it in one of my episodes before, if you knew I think it was a movie. It was either a movie or a TV show. But it was like if you knew how many breaths you had left, how many days you had left, or whatever, would you still be doing the same shit? If you knew that in a couple days you wouldn't be able to talk, you wouldn't be able to breathe, would you make the same choices that you make? It ain't that serious. Just the fuck it is. Like, but at the same time, you have the ability to live your life the way that you want to. But yeah, but it is. In my mind, yeah, it is that serious for sure. Maybe it teach people not to be on dumb shit. Like if you knew in 5 days I wouldn't have an arm or a leg or whatever, would you make the same fucking decisions that you make? Some people say yes, and a lot of people say no. Thanks for everybody hopping in and out of the live. You come in, just like and share the live. or just like the live or do whatever you feel free to do. Free will. But I appreciate you for jumping in and out. Um, yeah, man. It's like go do something. Go live. Some fucking talk about pay some bills and get some money. Fuck all that. Go live. Go do something that you enjoy. If you're gonna be a troll, get paid to do it. You know, go collect some debt to do it. Be your best troll self and start a troll community that helps other trolls be better. Something like that. That's literally my thought process on it. Like it's like what the fuck is he talking about? What are we talking? I try not to. I try not to. But it's like what are we talking about? For real. Most people are bored. Most people are not. Their 24 hours are not filled up with doing anything. A bunch of dead scrolling and judging, and they don't have nothing going on. What you done did in life? Not a damn thing. Nothing. They can't tell you how to get from point A to point B. And I be laughing like the loudest people in the room. They say the loudest one is the always what fuck all that. Cause now we have created a room, we have created social media, and it, like I say, stuff is a tool. So many stuff get accused as being evil or good. It's a tool. It's what you do with it. A pillow can be wonderful. It could be good. It also could have something crazy on it that's hurtful. It also could fucking smother somebody. It's not, it's a tool. Social media is a tool. But look at the way that some people use it. Look at the way that some people create spaces. Look at some of the community that's built. Like it's we gravitate to people that choose to put their face or their content out there, and we can't knock it. It is what it is, right? But we gravitate to those people, and they'd allowed us in the room. I can help you get 25,000 credit. I could do this. I do that. I got this many or whatever. And there's somebody just as quiet that'll help you do that shit for free, or already giving you the same advice that you sitting up there paying somebody that AI gave them that they can't tell you like this is longevity, or that you done lost it and got it back. Like I had a 740, 745, 750, 760 credit score for the longest, and then I got married. My shit tanked. It just shot back up. It just shot back up. But it's shit like that. You're not on there trying to sell nobody no AI QuickBook to go collect some debt. But people are bored. And like I said, we have been conditioned for people to believe that they're missing something. And you're not necessarily missing something, you're just not out doing anything. You learn so much from doing. And don't get me wrong, like I say, I'm not saying it the way like you don't need help. Business wise, I gravitate to people who are trying to do business. Like I get it, you need help. Or it's just the convenience of being able to, if you know somebody already did step 1 through 5, why are you doing step 1 through 5 when you have the resources to do it? It's just other shit to do in the world. I really be trying to figure out and understand what people dilemma be to be so like I'm like you have to be bored. Even getting upset with in my household, the best thing that I do, I calm down. I'll be like, what can I do better in this situation? Where did I fuck up at in this situation? And if I'm nitpicking or I'm like, they didn't do this, they didn't do that, I'm like, what didn't I do? I got so tired of seeing the fucking ceiling in the studio. I'm literally redoing the studio. I'm really redoing the studio wall. I don't give a fuck what you doing, what you ain't doing. It's shit that I want to do. And that's just all to say. People be fucking bored. It's shit to do. Every time you fix your mouth to be like, damn, this person did this person did that. Be like, am I bored? Do I need to take a nap? Do I just need to go shut the fuck up and sit in the corner? I'm passionate about I'm passionate about it though. Like I really hate I like people are bored. You are fucking with somebody or you judging somebody or you making somebody's life miserable because you're bored. And some people genuinely enjoy it, don't get me wrong. They were bored when they started and now they genuinely enjoy the attention and the shit that come with it. I would say, and I preach it all the time, or I say it, I speak it, I live it, like continue if what you're doing is working, continue doing what you're doing. And I mean to the people that has a lot of doubters. Like if I would have listened to the people that was talking shit when I started this, I wouldn't be looking at sponsors. I wouldn't be looking at guests. I wouldn't be looking at the shit that I'm looking at right now. It wouldn't be a thing because I would have quit. I would have tapped out. Now I'm not saying that I didn't feel some type of way, but anybody, I ain't gonna say anybody, but most people that had something crazy to say about what I'm doing now, they not doing shit in life. They're not nowhere near, and that's not. It's not even bragging, you know. But it's like they have not a damn thing going on for real. They don't have nothing going on. Like be your the best version of your authentic self at the time, because people are bored, man. People are bored, and people do not have anything better to do but to sit there and judge you. And they have never did what you did. So some of the feedback or whatever that they have, it might be some crazy shit. It might be some weird shit. It might be something that hurt your feelings, but they don't have a better way to articulate it. What the hell? My bad, y'all. Apologies. Weird message in the family group chat. But man, like that's the best advice I can give anybody. Like be your authentic self. Like people are gonna talk shit, people are gonna judge, people are they're gonna have so much to say. And it's usually the people that don't have anything going on. And I'm a person that used to have be so quick to anger, had the quickest temper. Just look at people like, bro, shut the fuck like you know what? Don't shut the fuck up. I'm gonna excuse myself. You just bored. You just bored. Go on about it like that. I be having so much shit on my plate. I can't even fathom getting into nobody else's business unless it's brought to me. You know what I'm saying? But I have so much shit on my plate. I can't even fathom getting into some bullshit. I can't even fathom pausing and not taking care of what I need to take care of. Or I just want to be left alone. Or I'll be selective around the people that I want to deal with because you don't want to deal with bullshit because you actually got something going on. That's when people like, you're an asshole, you short tempered, you don't pick up the phone, I have stuff going on. Sometimes I just want to decompress. Sometimes I need to figure out this. And 9 times out of 10, the people that's calling or needing or bringing the drama, they do not have a solution. They just bringing problems. You like, I'm trying to do this. What you think? Oh yeah, that's cool. That's good. That's like the picture. I see it 1,000 times. The support be yourself, and the congratulations be, "Ooh, good job." What the fuck? The support to get there is what you really want, but you beggars can't be choosers. Applaud the people that help you out on the way and keep it moving. But the next time somebody come at you sound crazy, like don't even get mad. You should be like, they're bored. You can't possibly have nothing to do. Even if you entertain it, short of getting disrespected, somebody putting their hands on you, disrespecting family member, something you hold dear, and some type of act of violence or turn down your character, you just anything outside of that, my opinion. You just gotta look at their ass like, bro, you bored. We have nothing. We cannot be operating with the same 24 hours. Cause I can't even fathom dealing with this shit. This is gonna push me back. This is gonna put me somewhere. This is gonna put me somewhere else. And it, man, no. You can't even really talk like that. That's what's so crazy. Check out my podcast if you haven't. But that's what's so crazy when I talk about stuff. I'm like, I only know how to talk about real life shit, and sometimes I don't even want to put everything out there. But if I was to expose, screenshot, do a lot of shit with some of the people that talk the most shit about me, people would be surprised. Not saying like it's nothing new under the sun because that's how it is for people. But I'm like, bro, these people bored, bored, ain't got shit going on. Like, keep it pushing. I keep saying it, man. I believe it. I know it. I see it. I had a chick I ain't fucked with. Never mind. I had a person I ain't dealt with in years. You can't have none. It's the same grape you couldn't eat an hour ago. It's the same grape. I had a person I hadn't talked to in years. Put y'all in my business. I got a call from the police station. I said I wasn't gonna talk about it until they got out of that situation. I'm talking about it. They obviously out. They out of jail now. I had got a call from the police station. It was a block number. So at first I wasn't even picking up. It called like 3 times. I'm like, damn, this might be important. I pick up the phone. They say, this person has you as their emergency contact. Mind you, this person was one of the worst people I have ever dealt with inside of a relationship. I'm talking about the worst. We I ain't gonna say we necessarily the worst. Can't stand them. Right? Literally just talk through messages about getting a dog that we share in common, but she wanted to know where I live, which I don't trust you. Drop the dog at the house, you know where I'm at, where my people live at, and we could keep it pushing. Why would I let you come to my house where me and my spouse lay our head? They said they didn't feel like they was being unreasonable. I'm talking about this person done lied on my name, talk crazy, did all of the regular shit. Got upset. Got upset because I shot a firecracker. Let a cousin pop me upside the head. Um, cause I shot the pew pew. Cleared whatever. Situation happened. In my mind, it was protection. Cousin said you supposed to get out on the freeway and fight. You're stupid. They don't do that no more. I'm telling you, my brother got shot on the freeway. Don't pull up on the side of me. It is what it is, right? Check out that episode too. This person got the police calling me, talking about they got a $12,000 bond. They need 1,200. Are you out your mind? The same person talk shit. Ain't no telling what they don't said. You crazy. You this, you that, and the third. Why are you calling? Why? First of all, why am I your emergency contact? It is 2025. We ain't been in a relationship since 2018, 2019. For real. Not when you finally left. Cause hey, don't let nobody come live in your house longer than 6 months. They have, even if they don't pay bills or nothing, they have residence there, whatever. Or even sending mail to your house. Whatever, you learn how it. I'm like, this person got the police calling me, talking about they need $12,000. Like, you must be out your mind. You gotta be crazy. What? Like, what? Same person shitting on what I got going on now. Shitting on the podcast, shitting on me, my life, my family. You need 1,200 to get out of jail. Is you crazy? You know I don't like you. I play nice. I play respectful. I ain't gonna say play like I move because I don't really care. I know the life choices and the bad decisions that you make. You repeatedly gotta live with those things. That's why you can't be in one place for longer than a few months because you burn everybody that you got going on. And I ain't even trying to go down that rabbit hole. But I told y'all I was gonna talk about it on live once they got out of jail. They out of jail now. I'm gonna talk about it. Like, it's just funny. The people that do you crazy, like I said, people be bored, people be upset, people be miserable. People that do you the craziest come back around like, I need help. I need to do something. And I'm just saying that to say, like, the same people you start something up, or you happy, or whatever, and they somewhere trolling or doing that. That's the same people. If whatever you got going on blow, and they in your inbox talking about, can you pay my rent? People be bored and miserable. And I'm not saying that in a way of like, on no cocky shit, on no damn. I'm not saying it nothing like that. Like, people have the right to have their opinions. Everybody's not hating on you when they form opinions. Some shit is true. It is what it is. I don't know, man. Stop fucking with people. Like, I really don't know. Thanks for hopping in and out the live. Stop fucking with people, man. It's too much out here. There's too much going on in the world. If I knew half a shit, way too little, few regrets to count. No matter how many times you get up, you still don't get it great. If I was you, I would just lay down and stay down because I'm like, she didn't give me 1 grape, 2 grape, 3 grape. We up to 10 grapes. You keep interrupting, man. People watching. You not getting a grape. I'm not. You come over here again. I'm not going to entertain you. You just go ahead and talk to me crazy. Um, Look at that. Done lost my freaking train. Done lost my little train of thought, man. Be respectful to people. Enjoy your life. Go get out. You ain't gotta be bored. You don't gotta be so judgmental. I say, you live long enough, you get to be a villain in somebody's story. You get to be a hero in the next. With the exact same breath, you do what the fuck you want to do outside of hurting people that don't deserve it. That's done with my rant. It's coming up on the hour. I'm gonna go until the camera dies or get close to dying because I don't want to lose the live. Thanks for everybody that's done hopped in, hop out. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, yeah, man. My freaking baby up in there watching Love Island. I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't understanding the hype. I'm not understanding the hype about the Love Island. Uh, it looked like soft porn to me. It's kind of weird. I'm not. I'm for sure not. I'm not understanding the Love Island, but I'm the type of person when I watch TV, I try to do it to like distract me or like slow down from something that I'm doing. Like I'm doing too much, I need to sit down. And I like to watch shows that's able. You don't necessarily gotta watch the whole series. Like they got it ends like NCIS, um, Elizabeth, any type of shows like that where like something happened and then before the end of the show happens, the case is solved. I like shows like that. I don't like see what happened next show. That show. It did Love Island got like I can't even sit down and like if I'm watching a TV show, I want to be distracted. And if I'm watching something that I'm not distracted and just like wanting my mind to calm down, excuse me, then I want to watch something that's interesting. Either it's a joy to watch, it brings happiness, or I'm learning something. I'm not learning shit from Love Island. I barely made it like 2 episodes. I'm like, this is crazy. A bunch of kissing, a bunch of spit swapping. I'm like, which is cool. Like the last hype show that I watched, that social media I feel like they got right was Forever. That show was phenomenal. I loved it. Love Island, mm-mm. And I feel like with Twitch and streaming and live streaming and shit like that being so popular, I think I would watch it if you was able to um like digest it right then and there. Love Island gives me very much Big Brother feels, but also soft porn. Like it's not necessarily interesting to me. But me and my baby so different. Like my spouse is like, you do not like messy shit. You don't like drama, and their thing is they like any drama that doesn't affect them. And I'm the opposite. Cause I feel like if you absorb the BS long enough, it'll start to affect you. So I don't see myself finishing outside of kicking it and watching it with my spouse to spend time. I don't see myself digesting 36 episodes of Love Island. Like, no, it's the same thing. The little games and stuff. I'm like, I don't understand what's going on. Um, Stay there. I'm yapping up. You seen the thumbnail? We done with that. We're an hour in, man. What you yapping about? Right now, Love Island. You got something to add to it? That's what I'm yapping about right now. Love Island. You on here, like and share the live. You got free will or don't. Thanks for stopping through. But yeah, I'm talking about Love Island. My spot's up in there watching. I'm not yeah, but I'm not I ain't feeling it. I ain't feeling it, man. I don't see myself checking out no Love Island. I couldn't stomach the ultimatum either. I didn't really I'm a girl, man. You don't see you know what? It don't even matter. You ain't hurting me. You auntie, whatever you want to call. But yeah, man, I couldn't really sit through the ultimatum either. I don't know, those shows are weird, but I think it goes against my core of being loyal, and I have never necessarily been disloyal. I had a lot of this bag it up, handsome. Big, there you go, big black and beautiful. Get it over there. Move it. Go lay down, man. I said I wasn't engaging you no more. You don't want to hear that click clacking. Um, yeah, I just those shows just go against my loyalty compass. I ain't never had that problem. Like, don't get me wrong, I can make the joke and be like, I like everybody this and there, but relationship wise, I'm not. I can't say that I have never cheated because I didn't find somebody attractive outside of a relationship or find somebody interesting outside of a relationship. I just say I could truly say I never cheated because it's just like it goes against me being loyal. Like I never understood like you can go cheat, you can go do this, go do that, but then you still loyal. You had this thing like that just never said. So I have never cheated for that reason, but never say never. But um, yeah, man. I'm sorry. My baby over here pissed off. Can dogs eat grapes? I don't think they can. I'm on the phone that I would look it up on. He over here pissed off, but I don't think they could. I don't think that they could eat grapes, man. As always, it's Up Fusion Nightclub. Portable nightclub. We bring the VIP session to you. Go like that page. Realistic nutrition launching soon. Hopefully, they had a company out the ground by the end of 2025. We are in the works. We're getting the building and everything put out. One day at a time nutrition. The email is info at one day at a time nutrition. All of these businesses is under the same umbrella. We family fed, all under the same umbrella. Y'all like them pages. Once again, I ain't selling you none though. Like the pages though. But uh, yeah, love Ultimatum. What I was saying, if you have like which streaming Twitch, like streaming university at COD did, I think if they do a streamer finding love or some stuff like that, or it's like straight digested because those be big productions too. Even for me to come on and sit in front of the camera, I'm still in the studio room. I still have 3, 4 cameras on me. Like even though like I'm barefaced, I'm not ain't no freaking makeup or nothing, but it's like you still got lights, you got to stand. It's still stuff that you had to do to get a production right. Streaming be the same way. They be having 6, 7, $5,000 camera, $20,000 load and stuff. So when people think about people streaming or going live or even trying to entertain somebody longer than 5 minutes, you having people that is able to find your content interesting and not interesting. It's a big thing. It's not a it's not necessarily a simple feat. So I think that'll be cool for them to go on and do something like that, like a finding love or something like that. If Love Island, but I can't answer that because you know what, they have to be getting some type of views. But the way that streaming services work now, I don't understand what the money get put behind because I like people joke, but Netflix has cut so many great shows. And I ain't talking crazy about none of the streaming platforms. We still looking for more sponsors. But we will be announcing our sponsors soon. Thank you for everybody that has sponsored or in the process of sponsoring Overthinking Understanding. But I won't cut that out. I ain't talking crazy about Netflix and nothing like that. But they have cut a whole bunch of good shows. And then it's a lot of shows on different little platforms. I'm like, how did this show still make it? Like, why is this show still doing something? It'd be money and viewership and all of that, but and then Prime, once again, ain't talking shit, right? Ain't talking shit. We still looking for sponsors. Prime, Prime will have a show that came out in 1999, but because it's popular, you got to pay for it. What is we talking about? Like the supply and demand on that is freaking crazy. That might just be the night of the rents. Talk about supply and demand. I it really sucks. It really sucks. I was talking to my spouse about this earlier. Small college towns So I give y'all the backstory. We of course we don't stay in like a big town. I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to give y'all the backstory, but at the same time, stay private with certain shit, right? So excuse me for taking my time. But shout out to y'all for still being on here. It blows my mind how many people just sit and watch you talk. Shout out to y'all. It's love. But we don't necessarily stay in like a big town or whatever. And my spouse that had this job, like maybe like 4 or 5 months. Like they stayed at home 3 years, not working. I didn't want them to work, but like not working. They went a little stir crazy. They wanted to work. They done had 5 people quit the job since they got there. And it sparked the conversation of us talking about small towns. The small town jobs, like the high that they were trying to pay was $13. Who's working on that? And even if somebody will just take anything, after a while you get tired of getting beat up. The job requires so much out of you. Even if it's simple, the job requires so much out of you. I started thinking about, or the conversation morphed into what I'm saying about the college. So College Station, it's like if you have never, College Station is well, matter of fact, I don't even know if it's other college stations. The world is huge, but the college station I'm speaking of is in Texas, and it has so many like shitty apartments and shitty jobs that's not budging on who they letting apply, who they have sleeping there, and on top of that, they're not budging on what they paying you. And it just mind blows me the way that it works. Not saying that I don't understand it, because you keep the supply and demand balanced or whatever. But these college students be working for pennies, and you know that they're working to pay their school off. You know that they're working to pay school off, and you want to pay these people pennies. If y'all caught my Let's Walk and Talk live, we going walking and talking tomorrow too. We going walking and talking tomorrow. We doing 3 miles again, walking and talking, probably around like 7 a.m. But if you call my Walk and Talk live, I spoke about how people talk about, and that's how the conversation is smirched or whatever. People talk about people not wanting to work anymore. But people don't want to work for bullshit no more. People do not. When you treat a worker as if they're not important, like, and the job treats a worker as if you need me more than I need you, that's just not true. That's not true. Like I could find somebody else tomorrow. And no, you can't. That is what it's coming down to. That is what, and I don't think that is at its height yet, but I'm looking forward to it. It's almost like a quiet civil war. I'm looking forward to is reaching a point where workers get paid more, just like the content creator world, where the people that make the platforms make less money than what the people that's pushing out the content make, because I'm keeping your brand alive. Even though you created this platform, it went, but you don't necessarily want to sit in front of the camera and talk to people. You don't want to necessarily, or you don't necessarily have content to sit out and push out. But you have these jobs in these small towns and places like that that's screwing people over. That's why one reason, because I said all the time, like I don't plan on staying in the States. But that's one reason that I want to establish my business in a small town. I want to be able to feed that community. Because you have it where jobs are have screwed over people so long, and they're greedy. Like that's literally what me and my spouse are talking about. Like it's to a point where it's greedy. Like you're making money hand over fist. And once again, like I say, if you do it correctly, you treat a job as a business partner. Even if you saying like everybody don't want to go into business, everybody don't want to be an entrepreneur, I'm not saying that. You treat your job as a business partner though. If the partnership is not beneficial, you going about your business. Just like with the money split. The job is gonna get paid what is get paid, or the sound taxes what is gonna get paid. What you do with your money is not dictated by your business partner. The left hand don't gotta know what the right is doing. So A lot of times we do over consume. You're supposed to live under your means. Most people live at their means. I can afford it. And you forget, like, if I can't afford it this time, if I can't, if you can't, if your bills is due on the first, and you paying them on the first, and don't get me wrong, this not the oversaturated. Oh, do this. Everybody's a fucking financial consultant. I'm not saying that. I'm speaking about what I have been successful with in my life. I'm not telling you buy no fucking ebook inside of the and inside of the bio or no shit like that. I'm not saying I'm financial culture, none of that shit. I'm just telling you stuff that I've did that has worked out. But if you treat it as a business partner and you actually live below your means, where you comfortable enough that if you able to miss a paycheck or two, you're on track. Getting back to the jobs, a lot of jobs make it where you're not able to do that, and it sucks because they're being greedy. Excuse me. And also the other part of that, being somebody that I feel like overly invested in themselves, you do take a lot of risk starting up a business or starting up anything. Like I say, even content creation. I have not spent what I want to spend on the studio content room, or just content in general, the equipment and everything. But I'm still probably 3-4 grand in just worth the equipment. I haven't even my new business. I'm like 1,500 in, and it's still a infant. It's still a newborn. I'm like, damn. So you do take a lot of risk when you start anything from the top. But I also have learned to understand people get so greedy. People get greedy, extremely greedy. And that's when businesses fail. You treat people as if, nah, we'll get somebody else. We'll get somebody else. And then you hire people that's willing to take anything. Probably you not had to lie on the resume, and then you getting anything products. And I just, like I say, my spouse is, so many people don't quit the job, and I'm like, damn, small town, but you not gonna pay nobody what they owe. And I know that most people don't pay minimum wage in Texas. I think minimum wage is still 7.25, and people like 13 is good. No, it's not. It's okay. It's okay. Taxes coming, this, that, and the third. I don't know, man. But to get back to what I was saying about like the small towns and around like that, like them people should make more money. I feel like college students should make more money. Don't get me wrong, like it's just like I can't even say like a age or play a factor into it, because going into the military, you watch 18, 19-year olds make crazy decisions. But college students who are paying for their own school, they should be able to be in a different way, a different way of on the pay scale. Like it should be a question: are you a college student paying for your own tuition? If yes, this is the minimum that we're going to pay you, and it should automatically be higher than, I say, some other people. In my opinion, because to screw over college students, you got them living in a shitty apartment or shitty room or whatever. You got them going to school. You putting them in debt. It's just a cycle. It's like what happens. That's why I say I'm looking forward, and like I say, I feel like it's like a silent fucking civil war. Like I'm looking forward to where the people are able to take the voice back and the reins back. Like, you need me to work for you. You need me to do this for you. Now you got college, you got degrees, but then you got all these bills. I'm fortunate enough to been to the military, and I don't pay for school. I did tuition assistance and everything like that. But for the people that didn't, like our family members, I got family members that have student loans. And it's just like, why wouldn't y'all pay people different? Or how is it that jobs be so predatory? But and don't get me wrong, because I'm not speaking to like, it's a lot of companies that do shitty shit, or maybe shitty companies, but they're also paying for school and stuff like that because they know that that's a big deal. They know, like, okay, I need these people to work, because you can't do everything. You can't do everything. Even if you wanted to, you like, I don't need nobody. You can't do everything. So you say, You say, I need these people to work, and these people also want an education. These people also want to go to school. How do I go about getting them to go to school? How do I get about the education? How do I get about bringing them on? You got these incentives. Stop fucking over college students, man. It's just, that's why I said, just a twisted world. We bored as hell. It's just a twisted world. It's like you call yourself learning the cheat code for one thing. Make sure y'all stay good. We call yourself learning the cheat code for one thing, and then you look up and they changing it. They done set the bar somewhere else. You call yourself learning the cheat code, and now we over here fucking college students over. Like, if you know somebody struggling, going to college, especially starting out, like, it's always giving back to the kids. I say it on my platform a lot because I have a sibling that's sick, but they're grown. Although it's some programs that help adults that's sick going through cancer, it's way more that help kids. But I didn't have even though it's my younger sibling, I didn't have a child, sibling going through cancer. I've only had an adult sibling go through cancer. And it's like damn near sickening how many programs are not available. How the bills and shit keep coming. And like what I say, like, we are so freaking bored. The entertainment industry is booming because we want to be entertained and distracted. But we paying billions, and it's billionaires that's off of fucking entertainment. But you got people who are sick that can't afford to take care of themselves, and it's not a bunch of incentives pushed over for that. And then for the incentives that are pushed over for that, you have people that is limited. It's so much red tape. You're like, I don't fucking want to do it. Okay, y'all take like out loud. You have so much red tape, you don't even want to do it. But we got billionaire entertainers to distract us and make us feel better. I seen the entertainers that got millions probably pay a smooth 30,000-40,000 for monthly expenses. Talking about ChatGPT is the issue. We are so contradicting, like, we're bored. We get so caught up in our world. We're killing the ChatGPT is destroying the world. So is humans. So are people. So are people. The moment we landed down, we started fucking up the world. We always talk about doing better, being better for people, but look how much distracted we want to be. You got college students, you have teenagers that's been able to work, but you're a teenager, so I'm only gonna pay you this much amount of money. But we want people to have a fresh start. And then we sit there and be dumbfounded when these teenagers and these people that get out of college and get out of school may not be the most productive, or they beat down. Why are we not taking care of the people that need to be taken care of? Why are we screwing over the people? Why is somebody graduating college to not even be able to get a degree in the field that they went to school for? How is it me? I'm learning to put, because I ain't got no HR. I do a lot of shit for myself. But I'm learning to put job searches and stuff out there for my company. And I'm looking for people to have a degree that I don't even got. Not in no crazy way. I'm finishing on my bachelor's. I ain't saying shit like that. But if I didn't want to go back to school, I didn't have to. I started this shit. You can have a bachelor's. I don't give a fuck. You can have a master's. You can have a doctorate. You want to come work for me, this, that, and the third. It don't matter. This is what it is. And I'm not saying that's how I am. Like, fair chances and whatever. You got the skills for me to be able to pay the bills and pay your goddamn bills. Come work. For fucking, what if fair chance higher? I'm just saying, like, we screwing over people that need it the most. But we have the nerve to fix ourselves calling somebody ugly. And like I said, an opinion is an opinion, but telling somebody what they supposed to do, what they not supposed to do, when there's so much other shit going on in the world. I say it all the time, like, we do not occupy this world by ourselves. We do not occupy this world by ourselves. The way you treat people and the way we perceive each other and how we go to each other matters. Because all this shit could be wiped out tomorrow and restarted again. That's why I say, going back to the freaking Bible, like, and it's not pushing Christianity. Read whatever book you want to read, but a lot of shit just not new under the sun. A lot of times we put humans into a situation, it's human error. It made me kind of piss me off though. And like I said, I'm a college student, still go to college. I do like the platforms. You got like Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, and it's just free shout out. Not promoted by none of these people, but I physically use these things and they have student discount. That should be regulatory fucking law. If you are a college student, you should better get it. Even more so, if you are paying for tuition out of your pocket, you should be even more discounted. If we really trying to give back to people, we got motherfuckers, and I'm not knocking. Like, shout out to all the celebrities all the entertainers doing their job. They got an important job too, because like I say, people need to be distracted. We give you could buy $1,000 ticket to a concert. Like I say, spend your money on what you spend your money on. I'm a boxing head. I'm ready to drop $1,000 on a freaking floor seat, freak whatever, right? But I'm also a get that same $1,000 to somebody in need. I'm also working to be able to pay for scholarships in school. I'm also the same person that if a child needs school shoes, school clothes, or supplies, or anything like that, I'm like, hit the inbox. Still the same person, and it's not good and bad. Like I say, it's subjective, but not being able to help the people that needed to be helped, college students, freaking adolescents. We get so caught up like, man, they only want to play video games. They in the house. It's nothing that's pulling them to go outside. It's nothing. Not I ain't gonna say nothing because everybody perception different, where you grew up at and whatever. But if the lower or the higher crime neighborhoods, the minority neighborhoods, whatever like that, oh, they need so much help. They need that shit bothering me. There we go. They need so much help. This, that, and the third. Why don't we build in those communities? Not the people that be having their hands out. The same people that's on the internet trolling or being an asshole to somebody. Why we not on there helping to be better, helping to better ourselves, helping to better the community around us? Like I say, everybody got free will. You could do what the hell you want to, but I'm just saying, like, we bored. And it's stuff that we could do. It's stuff that we could fight. It's like telling a woman that she has to bring a child into the world, but you got you gotta pay to adopt a baby. And I ain't talking about background checks. No, 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 no. Check the people out. Check up on the people. People do some crazy shit to kids. But you telling these women that they have to have children, but foster care is rampant, and then you gotta pay to adopt. You gotta pay to adopt a baby. It's people that cannot bring children in the world on their own right now, but you have to pay to adopt a baby. You have to go through so much red tape, and I'm not saying, and no, like I say, background checks, checking to make sure that they good, stuff like that. I'm all with it, but it's so many people that's not able to take care of children, or they have to be at a certain level. It's some people that may not have a whole bunch of money, but their child to be good in life. They're going to be able to provide for their child and what they need. That's why I say we bored. I just look at humanity like we just want control. Everybody want to control something. Everybody wants to have their hand on being in control. Just bored. You don't got shit better to do. I like it's so much out in the world to do. And I say everybody don't want to do that. Everybody don't want to be a fucking superhero. Well, that's fine. Some people should just shut the fuck up. If it been all realistic, like some people don't want to do this, some people don't want to do that. Some people should just shut the fuck up there. Some people shouldn't intentionally spread hate or be so quick to spread discouragement or shit on what somebody got going on if they don't. Some people don't want to do that. Shit on the fuck. What we talking about then? Like what are you trying to get accomplished? You don't. Everybody don't want to play the superhero, but a lot of people like playing the villain. And it is what it is, man. I really, like I said, I don't be having no script. Today I had a topic of what I want to talk about, and we talking about it. That's what we doing. I had the freaking humanity is bored. I really feel that way. It's other shit that need to be taken care of in life. Like I don't even with the families. Like families do a whole bunch of shit. Families, families not perfect. Did that, this, that, and the third. But once you're able to set yourself up, I do feel like at the minimum you're able to help your family, and you don't even gotta talk to their ass ever again. But if you able to help somebody do better, and like I say all the time, some people you just can't help. Some people they take and they just do not understand how to help. It's just certain help you gotta give. Like you can't be mad at somebody that fuck off money and be like, I gave you the money to pay your rent. No, I'm going to pay your rent. Give me the portal information and I'm gonna take care of the way it work. Like I love when people be like, and I said because I done heard it my whole life, like the world doesn't work like that. And I sit here and through the ups and downs or whatever that's done gone on, I have thrived that life. I've been able to be in the sense of what people say success is. Being able to have money put up if you lose your job, or you're able to walk away from situations, or you have a home to go to, you have food, look, different shit like that. On top of every other thing that goes on, we still have our problems. But that I have thrived that life. Being able to say I don't want to do this shit no more, I'm leaving. Here we are. Like I say, shout out to everybody hopping in and out of the live. Whether you're in for 10 seconds, 10 minutes, like and share the live. Like and share the live. I don't know how long ago live. I ain't gonna lie, like shit. I be in pain up here, y'all never know. It be so much shit be hurting and going on. It ain't complaining ain't gonna get you nowhere. So I just be rocking out. But I'll be in fucking pain 9 times out of 10. Um I'm gonna start bringing people on. I'm gonna see. Now I'm gonna have to like figure out like why can't I add people? I probably need more. I probably need more followers or some shit. But I would love to start bringing y'all up and talking to y'all. As soon as I'm able to hop back on the desktop, we gonna be back on the desktop. I like going live on the phone. It's cool, but I definitely, I definitely prefer when I'm in the desktop to be on the desktop. Um, excuse me, y'all. Once you gain, you back, and I'm not gonna let you get nothing. My apologies. Excuse me, y'all. I, lo- Thank you, thank you. I'm happy you enjoyed it. I'm just talking, man. Like I say, I need to change the category. I'm just talking. Everybody got their opinion. It makes the world go around. But yeah, man, if you out there being rude, being mean, being fucked up to people, find something productive to do. Find something. Find something better to do with your time. I do think I'm gonna do a free. Well, of course it's free. I don't think games should be sold. I do think knowledge is seek, but I don't think games should be sold. And it's not knocking the people who do it, but I just feel like they don't make it. It don't necessarily. They're not gonna make it far in life. Like you collecting that debt, but you don't even know what to do with it. Like that. I say it all the time. Like you can cheat. You could try to cheat the success, but some of those small steps help build character and insight about certain things that you shooting past it just doesn't do. So I don't be trying to knock nobody that get their money off of selling like fucking chat GPT books on live. I just get pissed off because I'm like, damn, like it don't. I just truly believe games should not be sold. It should be told. Like, and knowledge is, yeah, I don't feel like you should just, I have this information, take it, take it, take it. But somebody is seeking knowledge and seeking what you're trying to do. I definitely think like give them the knowledge. But I want to do a free, well, I keep saying free, but I want to, I'm going to do a live talking about money and just a different money tricks, and it's really debt. Like I say, debt tricks and shit that I don't learn. I'm not talking about debt, literal debt. I'm saying that the world we live in, I said America, everybody, we are fucking trillions of dollars in debt. All that shit is IOU. So when I say debt, I'm talking about money. It's interchangeable to me because I call a fucking spade a spade. But I want to do a free class about it. Just the mindset that has made it for me to be successful. That I see people selling. And it's just like, nah, it don't need to be so. I got like fucking $60,000 of available credit, and half of the shit people be talking about, I be like, what they doing? Not no fucking credit repair specialist or none, no shit like that. And I have had collections and shit on my stuff too. Like, cause it's easier. I can talk about my shit came later, but I could talk about starting off with a clean slate for sure, and not having those going through adversity. But I could also talk about the adversity. But I think I want to try to give y'all 2 hours, but at the same, that's a lie because I didn't really have a thought process on how long that I'm gonna go. But my jaw is locking up. I'm not gonna lie to you. The 24-hour live is coming up, and I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that created for you. Um, and we got some big shit coming. We got some cool stuff coming, and just thank for everybody that's rocking. There's every time y'all come in, y'all jump in, whether y'all stay for a little bit or a lot of bit, y'all get me one step closer to what I'm trying to do. So I thank everybody that hops in and hop out. Yeah, whether you like it or not, you could have 100 people come through, or you can have 40 people at one time, but you only might have 2 likes. Like you learned the game, but it's still everything works out together to make it cool. So I just say, okay, yeah, but I'll just say I will be going live tomorrow. It's gonna be a walking live. I'll get that whatever flyer, thumbnail, and all that shit created. It'll probably be like around 7 or 8. I don't want to lie. It's gonna be a 3 mile walk, walking and talking, doing our thing, and whatever. But thanks for everybody coming on. I don't want to stretch it out. I don't want to get to rambling. I know some people just be on here, and some people get paid by how long they be on certain platforms and different stuff like that. I feel like and I'm down that hill. You be as genuine as possible. I'm not just gonna sit up here and talk for no reason if I ain't got shit to say just to have people hop in and out. But I will say, until next time, be genuine to yourself and kind to others. Check out Overthinking Understanding, oldest podcast on damn near everything. Thank y'all for tuning in.